Right, here we go, viewers. It's either salvation or a world plunged into eternal darkness.
Okay, this is it. The race between good and evil. Are we ready, gentlemen? We ready?
No.
Go. What's happening?
I've got a couple of things to do before we start.
You think you can't just drag race this now?
Well, you've got to do it properly. This is a proper drag racing car.
What is he doing?
This is what you get when you buy a Demon. Costs you an extra $1, and you get this crate. Oh, it's like a picnic hamper for men. Then, underneath and to either side, I've got boxes with a new ECU. I've got everything I need.
ECU?
Yeah. Look at that!
He's got this enormous crate and some bags and tins full of tools with 2 space savers and...
Space saver wheels?
Hang on. Why are you putting space savers on it?
They're drag racing tyres. They're lighter. I don't need grip at the front, do I? They just got to steer.
What else does he have to do apart from change the wheels?
He's got a new ECU to fit.
You're serious?
Yes.
So it's not really a drag racing car at all?
It will be once he's completely rebuilt it.
This is an old-fashioned view of television, but I think we've lost the moment.
I think I agree with you. This was going to be the big end of the show.
Yeah.
Good versus evil. I could have walked to the end by now.
I've got to take back tyre pressures down to 20 PSI. Nice fat, squishy contact patch.
Exactly 25 minutes so far. It's taken him to do his quarter-mile run.
Oh, so this is where it breathes through its eye. Look at that. That goes at the back of its eye. So...
Hammond, that is a significant component. What is it?
Air filter.
Does it not have an air filter?
Yeah, but this is a performance one. It's going to gulp through air.
Right, so that's in. Good.
Yep, now we're going to do the ECU, which goes in here, I believe. I'm going to have to take that out, I think.
So he's now got a different ECU, just telling the engine to be powerful.
Right. Why didn't they just put that one in from the start?
That's good to go.
Sadly, though, it wasn't. He's now refuelling his car with a special, how many octane?
It's ethanol and gasoline mixture, 104.
After the refueling, we hoped he was done. But no.
Right, hang on a minute. I've got to put it in neutral to get that in the middle.
Hammond, you're taking the whole dashboard off?
Yeah, this has to come out because I've got to put in a new control panel here. I'll get a new button on it.
He's taken the whole centre console out, the whole of that. He's had to put it in neutral to lift it all off.
What for?
Because he can then fit a button that enables him to select what sort of fuel he's running on.
Why don't they just put that in from the start?
So this all goes back in here with my new switch gear in.
It's 1 hour and 7 minutes.
Actually, you're right, it is. It's over an hour now. God.
There we go.
Finally, the rebuild of the Demon was complete. And it was time for the drivers to warm their tyres. In 3, 2, 1, burn out! Right, your tyres are warm. Are you now ready?
What?
So are you ready to come to the start line?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, that was just a celebratory burnout.
Oh, geez, he's got out.
I've done all the building work. Now I've got to set the car up. I've got to get in the right modes. There's stuff to do, mate.
Oh, I've had enough. I'm sorry, I've had enough. Bye.
We're never going to do this.
So I need to go into drag. Drag mode activating. Excellent. Drag transmission, drag traction, power. So power needs to go up to 840. We are now in high octane.
I've never known anything like it.
With our starter on his way back to London, the traffic lights were brought in and, finally, we were ready to go.
I'm gonna bust your ass, evil boy. Oh, yes.
What are you going to do with it now? Because I've seen the film and I wouldn't do it. I'm getting ahead. I think I'm getting ahead. Come on, demon!
Ah, so annoying.
Ah! Evil wins! Evil wins! Yes! Victory for the demon. Thank you. Aha! Because I won.
You won.
Because
you
I
did
won.
win.
Yes,
Well
I
done.
did. You noticed that?
Yes, I noticed
that I
you
won.
won. Yes.
At the end of the race, if you saw, my car was in front of your car, which means I won.
Can I just point out that first you had to spend half a day rebuilding half your car, and then you had to run it on fuel that you can't buy from a normal petrol station?
No, wait a minute. Your excrement runs on that clever fuel all the time.
I was sort of banking on you not knowing that.
Yes, well, I do know it.
Gentlemen, I think we have to agree that the Mustang is the only car here that ticks all the muscle car boxes. It's cheap, it's powerful, it runs on fuel you can buy, and you can have it with the steering wheel on the correct side.
You don't get it, do you? You just don't get it. A muscle car is supposed to have 1,000 horsepower, be undrivable, and have a stupid name.
It's called Ready to Rock. That is a stupid name. Listen, Hammond, not only are you the fiscal brain of this operation,
I am.
you're also the resident muscle car enthusiast, yes? So, and I know the answer to this because you told me on the plane on the way home, of the three cars, which would you actually buy?
Buy.
Buy.
With my own money.
Yes.
Buy.
Yes.
Myself.
Yes.
It's the Mustang.
There you go, the Mustang. And so on that terrible disappointment for you...
Snowflakes.
It's time to end. Now, next week, it is a Grand Tour special, where we attempt to become the first ever television show in the history of television to go to Colombia and not use the C word. See you then. Goodbye.